never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Here we go. Hello everybody, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom Megatron from Beast Wars. And just like I told you guys in the Optimus Primal review, I am going to show off all of the Predacons in their beast modes in this video. That way everybody can get a good look at everyone in their beast forms. Before we move on to the rest of the reviews in the series for the next 8 weeks. Yes, I said 8 weeks. So I guess for the next 8 weeks, if you're not going to enjoy Beast Wars, I highly understand. But just be mindful, I'm doing this because of I do have a few Beast Wars fans. They've been asking me to do some Beast Wars stuff, especially my buddy Goji Galva 20. He's been wanting my opinion on some of these figures. So I'm trying to provide that promise, and I'm trying to provide content that people will actually want to watch. Now, I know I'm big on, I know people are really big on the Bayverse stuff that I've recently done, and I know people are really big on some of the G1 stuff that I do. I'm taking a short break from G1 and Bayverse, mainly because I do want to show my appreciation to other Transformers franchises, cartoons, and just to respect, just to respect everybody's, just to respect everybody's fan base. Because, I mean, I like Beast Wars to a certain degree. But anyway, here is all the Predacons that I have. I know it's not the best lineup, but some of these guys are pretty huge. But, yeah. So, that is all the Predacons that I currently own. Now, like I said, for the next 8 weeks, starting this week with Optimus Primal and Megatron, we are going to be taking a look at all of the Predacons and Maximals that I own. And it is to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars. I almost said G1. I literally almost said G1. But no, we're taking a look at all my Beast Wars stuff, because all of these guys pretty much came out, the majority of the Kingdom figures came out during the, I think the 25th anniversary. So for 2026, it is the 30th anniversary, which, you know, makes sense because it was released in 1996. Kind of funny how it came out after 10 years after the 86 film. So 86, 96, pretty cool. But anyway, for Megatron here, he is pretty, I want to say that he's one of the most incredible figures from this line, because they definitely took inspiration from the original Beast Wars Megatron, but they just upgraded it 20 times 10, I want to say, and giving him opposable jaw, opposable neck. Yes, I will admit these panels are pretty ugly, but you got to admit it's not a Mattel Jurassic Park toy, unfortunately, so it's not going to be seamless. This has to transform, so that's one of the major flaws that I hear people say. And then, of course, you know, the visible, you know, joints and stuff like that. It's not a very clean T-Rex mode, but it's one of the coolest ones that I've seen Hasbro do, other than, you know, Dinobots and stuff like that. But the tail is actually posable. You can wiggle it back and forth. Even the tip of the tail is posable. That's just cool to me. So for a 2021 figure, this is still pretty cool, and it's still one of my favorite Beast Wars figures in my collection. Between him and Primal, they're definitely my two favorites. I want to say that Megatron and Primal really did carry out the kingdom line. That and maybe Cyclonus, but I'm pretty much excited for that new 86 one. Hopefully, it has no yellowing problems. But yep, Megatron here is pretty great. I absolutely love this figure in dinosaur mode, but I think we should get on to robot mode. Right. So to transform him, it's a bit of a chore and a bit of a mess. You want to go ahead and pop up his hip pieces here, and then you want to rotate these up. Well, maybe not just yet, but you want to get these out of the way and pop this piece out. Then you want to come down here to his stomach region or his chest in T-Rex mode and go ahead and flip these guys up and out of the way. Bend the T-Rex hands to about there. And this piece is going to flip up. And then it's going to bend inward, I think. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so this bends upward, and these rotate upward. Okay. Yep. So that's right there. There is his chest and everything. So all of this is going to flip up. This is going to come around just like that. Then you're going to fold down the legs. You're going to take the legs here, and this is kind of tricky. You want to make sure that that white section is going in here first, because it's on a double hinge here, so you want to make sure that these line up to create his crotch. I know that my fingers are fat, and I know that sometimes the angle I get is not great. So you want to make sure all that lines up. Collapse the crotch together. Then you want to rotate this up and peg it in to where these little like hip cannons kind of show up. Then you want to take the head and flip it forward. You want to make sure all of this crap on his back is 100% aligned, because if you don't, it's going to be a major pain in the ass. So this is the only part of the transformation that I freaking dislike. Come on, Megatron. Oh, crud. There we go. And then that piece is supposed to stay flush. And this piece is supposed to raise up, I think. Oh, my God. I am probably butchering this transformation, and I am sorry if I am. But it has been a while since I transformed this thing. Most of my Beast Wars stuff, I barely ever transform. I just leave them in robot mode, because that's where they shine the most. Oh, crap. So you open up these panels here on his left arm. That and his joints are severely fucking loose. So I'm struggling here because he doesn't want to stand up. And I apologize for that, but that's just to deal with the rubber pieces. And then you flip it just like that, and then you take this part and rotate it just like that. There you got his little claw piece thing. Then you just rotate the T-Rex head just like that. And damn it, Megatron, stop being a nuisance. Stand up, my brother. Holy crap. This transformation is not the best. I'm going to tell you that now. But there he is, more or less, in robot mode. And holy crap. This is one of the coolest Megatrons in my collection. I think Beast Wars Megatron is one of the coolest Megatron designs that we've gotten. For the character, he still technically has a cannon on his right arm, even though it's the T-Rex head. And then I don't know. I don't know what it is about Beast Wars Megatron. He's just one of the coolest versions of Megatron there is. Even though he's technically even though he's the descendant of G1 Megatron. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me get the comparisons that I should have done in their reviews, or at least in Primal's review. So here you guys go. Here's a look at both of them there. And then here they are next to their namesakes or their ancestors. Because we recently just got the best versions of these guys. So here is Optimus Primal next to 86 Optimus Prime. And then here is Beast Wars Megatron next to G1 Megatron. I'm sorry that I didn't do this comparison sooner. So, yes, we have their namesakes right here, front and center. So, in my opinion, with the connection with Beast Wars and G1, this is fine with me. I absolutely love this. I do think I like Optimus Prime being taller than Primal. I don't really like them being the same size. And for whatever the reason, I kind of like the same thing for 86 Megatron being taller than Beast Wars Megatron. I don't know, it just suits it more. I mean, I get Megatron and Optimus Prime are way bigger than the Maximals and Predacons. I totally get that. But in terms of this, I'm fine with this. I don't want a giant Optimus and Megatron just to be in scale with these guys. Okay. So, yep. So there's that massive comparison between the two. Now, articulation, he's got a ball joint swivel here at the neck, which is cool. He's got, oh my god, he's got he's got a hinge here at the shoulder. He's got a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow here. Nothing at the wrist, of course. He does have a waist swivel. I believe that's due to transformation. I could be wrong. And then on this arm, he does have... It's kind of funny. The arm that's supposed to, make the blast or whatever, it's kind of articulated backwards. But then again, Megatron is, he's known for having the T-Rex head upside down sometimes. Sometimes he flips it around just to, blast at other people. Like, I totally get it. It's a cool design, and it's something really awesome, in my opinion. I just think that, I don't know what it is. I love Beast Wars Megatron. It's not my favorite figure, but nonetheless, back to articulation. He's got hinges here at the hips, universal hinges. He does not have a thigh cut, but he does have a swivel here at the knee, single jointed knee. He can tilt his ankles, but no ankle pivot. So there's no ankle tilt. I mean, there's a slight tilt in there, but it's not enough to get some crazy ass poses. Just to be clear. Because, see, his feet will kind of tilt upward. They can't tilt worth a shit. So, yeah, that is Beast Wars or Kingdom Megatron that I just did a review on. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. I totally understand if you don't enjoy Beast Wars. I personally, I'm not a fan myself, but I do respect it. And I enjoy the first season. I think the first season is pretty great. Most of the first season designs are the most iconic, but I'll admit I do like I mainly like the first season designs. Some of the season 2 designs are pretty cool, like Silverbolt here, and Quick Strike. I do like them. I only got them because they did appear in the show, and they were completely separate characters, so I decided to get them instead. I mean, I decided to get them in the end because they are fan favorites, so I decided to get them and review them for you all, which I'll admit, Quick Strike is a fun figure. And so was Silverbolt, surprisingly. I actually got him used for, like, fairly cheap when he first came out. Actually, the year he came out, I got him at the Virginia Beach Antique Mall for, like, $25, and I have not regret my decision. He is one of my favorite characters. I mean, one of my favorite figures from Beast Wars. So, yep, the next two are going to be Rhinox and Scorponok. So, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and the next two will be up on the channel this following weekend. And, you know, following for the next 8 weeks, we're just going to be looking at Beast Wars. And I know you guys are probably not going to be a fan of that, but some of y'all might like it, some of y'all might not. But I promise, after Beast Wars, there are going to be some G1 stuff that I really want to look at. And then probably towards the summer is when I'm going to get back into Dark of the Moon stuff. Mainly the Studio Series Dark of the Moon stuff. I mean, as a matter of fact, I plan on redoing a slight review because there are a couple of customs in my collection for Dark of the Moon Studio Series that I would really like to take a look at. Q is one of them. Actually, Q is my latest custom. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this. I hope you guys enjoy the Beast Wars reviews, especially the fans of Beast Wars. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm not doing this for myself. I am doing this to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars, and we will be celebrating the 40th anniversary of the 86 film. Just give me a little bit of time. I promise I'm going to review as much as I can. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more Beast Wars content to come in the near future. Peace out.